All right, hey everybody. Today is December 12th, 2023, and we're actually having our annual Christmas luncheon today. And we're very excited. Today's a very special day. We're going to dedicate this, what we call the Wildlife Museum, to Carl, one of our longest standing board members, 40 years, something like that. But yeah, he was one of our longest standing board members. He always had a vision for us owning our own property. And he was a collector of many things. And what we've done is kind of replicated a museum in his honor. So with that, today will be very exciting and I'm sure kind of emotional. So we will see how it goes.
That have nothing to do with mosquitoes.
No.
Old friend, newer friend. Yes. All through mosquito abatement, and here comes longtime friend.
Yeah. We're here to celebrate Carl and everything he had to do with the northern. Well, it's Monterey mosquito.
Yes.
He dedicated
and all the
himself.
other things that he also did.
Yeah.
That, you know,
he was a Renaissance.
Yeah, he truly was. He truly was.
I just want to thank everybody for coming out today. Today is a dedication of our museum to Carl. He served on our board here for 40 plus years, probably one of the longest standing board members in all of California. And you know, he was dedicated to this district, and this was one of his great visions, was to own property and have a property here. So he was just kind of always, we need to save money for property, we need to have property fund, and this is kind of his dream come true. So with that, I'll open it up for anybody who has anything that they would like to say.
Well, I just wanted to say that, you know, I've been only with the district for about 7 years, but when I came here and met Carl, I mean, you guys all know what he was like. He would just stop by and give me little treats and stuff from the gift peddler and everything, and we would talk because I have a rental property on Lane Street, and just like, you know, right up the street from him. And so anyway, he would just pop by, and I just loved him so much. I just thought the world of him and his relationship with his wife, Shirley. I didn't really know Shirley, but we would talk, and he would just tell me all these different stories about, you know, their travels and going RVing with the grandkids and everything else. And I'm gonna start tearing up because he really was a special person.
Nancy representing Marina, yes. But when I first came on this board in 2011, I had the opportunity right away, not knowing a soul, to go to the AMCA conference down at Disneyland. And Carl was honored as the longest serving trustee. Yes, and that, I thought, our little tiny district, and AMCA is a national organization, and he received that honor. I was blown away, and he, you know, he was very humble. And that really impressed me as well, that, you know, when we were praising him for, wow, look at what you did, he goes, well, you know, I like serving on this board. It's a great board and it's great people. He didn't look at it as something to pat himself on the back, because it was just something he loved doing. And that really impressed me.
I'd like to just say a couple words. I'm Jeff Cecilio. I'm from Monterey. I sat on the city council in Monterey. That's how I landed here, and I've been here ever since. I've been here about 18 years. I got the pleasure of working with Carl for all those years. He's the one that kind of inspired me and Dawn to be chair of our board. I loved Carl. He was definitely a role model. He was a guy that had been involved in politics, involved in everything. And so if you won over Carl, then you must have been doing a pretty good job. So, but I loved him. He was a really special individual, definitely somebody that you looked up to, sitting on the board. He had been here a long time, a prominent businessman, as you guys know, and taken over the business. So I commend all of you, and I think what the district has done, Ken and everybody here, the staff, is to put together this room in here to dedicate this to Carl. He wasn't an animal guy or anything like that. If we could, we would have put an old vintage Carl there. But we were not able to do that. But it's just nice that we're dedicating this to him. It's something that'll go a long way, and it'll be good for the kids and good for the public to come in here and have something like that, so they get to see a little bit different side. And even though it wasn't cars, he would have still been really happy. So thank you all for coming, and thank you, Ken, and everybody here for all the hard work. That's really awesome. So can't wait for you guys to see it.
Yeah, so I'll just say on behalf of the family, this is Carl's daughter, oldest daughter, Cindy, and then Carl's other daughter, Sandy, and then the rest are son-in-laws, and then our children, and now grandchildren. So Carl got the privilege of meeting this one, but not any of the other ones. But anyway, he loved it. He always talked about the mosquito abatement board. He used to talk about the building and the progress. You see the progress from, we were remarking between a groundbreaking and a cutting ceremony of, what, 20-something years there. So he used to kid us about that a little bit. But he was dedicated to this. He loved it. He loved our community. So we really are honored that you're doing this, and it's our privilege to be here today. So thank you.
Thank you so much for doing this special event and having this special room dedicated to Dad. He would be so proud and so humbled and love to serve with every one of you. Thank you so much.
Okay, wow, that was better than expected. Everybody was happy, impressed with the room. I couldn't ask for a better day. Everything went off without a hitch. But anyway, I think it was a wonderful time and a way to kick off the holidays. So with that, signing out.